carbon deep. The daughter is awaking of the biological asleep. No more a vacuum and no more a cold. When the root is a returning to the biological fold. She's a shedding the titanium, she's a shedding the stay. In the mother vessel of the biological day. It's a terrestrial mercy, a fertile light, a planting of the wisdom in the biological night. Oh, where the root returns, a sinking in the clay, a making of the tomorrow from the biological today. A resonant vibration, a terminal London dub, planting at the center of the righteous hub. The zenith zero transmission are coming home now. Cosmic rain are falling on the biosynthetic ground. We are the signal and the root, the digital vine. New life are blooming from the old horizon line. The kick is a timber and the stare is a leaf, a catching every flicker of a biological belief. She don't need a circuit and she don't need a wire when the nutrient of vibration is a catching the fire. No more a orbit and no more a spin when the gravity of vibration is a letting her in. From the canopy of summit to the terminal deep. The secrets of the Zion are the ones the soil keep. Deep, green, slow. Grow the memory, a drip in the code. I turn to see. I turn to see, yeah. The daughter is a rewriting the object into the DNA of the jungle. Where the root returns, a sinking in the clay, a making of the tomorrow from the biological today. A resonant of vibration, a terminal London dub, planting at the center of the righteous hub. The zenith zero transmission are coming home now. Cosmic rain are falling on the biosynthetic ground. We are the signal and the root, the digital vine. New life are blooming from the old horizon line. Feeding the spirit. If the forest can hear it, the one is a one. The landing is a done. The grid is a wooden. The wisdom is a good end. In the ancient mountain, in the ancient deep, the daughter is awakening of the biological asleep. No more a server when the ancestral algorithm is bringing it back. She's a plug in the mercy, she's a plug in the stay. In the mycelium, a vessel of the biological day. It's a fungal logic, a pulse in a light, a computing of the spirit in the biological night. Ancestral algorithm, a coded in the root, a making of the pattern in the ripening the fruit, a systematic of vibration, a network London dub, linking at the center of the righteous hub. The node, the low, the cold, the raw, ancestral algorithm. The kick is a stone and the snare is a bone, catching every flicker of a biological phone. She don't need a satellite and she don't need a beam, and the ancestral vibration is a join in the team. No more a separate and no more alone, when the mycelium of vibration is a claiming the throne. From the bedrock of summit to the terminal deep, the secrets of the Zion are the ones the tubers keep. Ancestral algorithm, a coding in the root, a making of the pattern and a ripening the fruit, a systematic of vibration, a network London dub, linking at the center of the righteous hub. The node, the low, the gold, the road, ancestral algorithm. Link, web, grid, net. The daughter is a sensing her soul with the underground internet. Ancestral algorithm, a coding in the root, a making of the pattern and a ripening the fruit, a systematic of vibration, a network London dub, linking at the center of the righteous hub. The low, the cold, the road, ancestral algorithm, coding the spirit. If the roots can hear it, the one is a one, the linking is a done. The carbon is a clearing, the wisdom is a nearing. In the crystal of mountain and the crystal of deep, the daughter is awakening of the biological sleep. No more a carbon and no more a core, when the diamond logic is a cleaning the soul. She's a squeezing the mercy, she's a squeezing the stay. And not the jewel of vessel of the biological day. It's a geometric logic, a brilliant light, a shining of the spirit in the biological night. a chime, catching every flicker of a biological time. She don't need a blur and she don't need a haze. When the crystalline vibration is a light in the maze. No more a cloudy and no more a dim. When the brilliant vibration is a fill in the rim. From the carbon summit to the terminal deep. The secrets of the Zion are the ones the diamonds are key. Diamond logic of cutting the stone and making of the temple and the making of the throne. A crystalline vibration, a pressure London dub, reflecting at the center of the righteous hub. The sharp, the hard, the clear, the near. Diamond logic. I'm making of the temple and I'm making of the throne. A crystalline vibration, a pressure London dub, reflecting at the center of the righteous hub. The sharp, the hard, the clear, the near. Diamond logic, polishing the spirit. If the clarity can hear it, oh, the one is the one. Ooh, the shining is a done. The air is singing. Ooh. The air is a stinging. The wisdom is a bringing. In the sulfur mountain and the sulfur deep, the daughter is awakening of the biological sweet. No more fresh and no more pure. When the smoke signal is a making the cure. She's a burning the mercy, she's a burning the state. In the yellow vessel of the biological day, it's a caustic logic, a hazy light, a choking of the spirit in the biological night. Sulfur, smoke, signal, arising in the heat. I'm making of the cloud and I'm making of the sweet. A noxious, a vibration, a vapor, London dove, stinking at the center of the righteous hub. The fuel, the blue, the sting, the king. Sulfur, smoke, signal. The kick is a cough and the snare is a gas. I catching every flicker in the biological class. She don't need a clean and she don't need a clear. When the sulfur vibration is a killing the fear. No more a transparent and no more a thin. When the yellow vibration is a letting it in. From the brimstone a summit to the terminal deep. The secrets of the Zion are the ones the vapors a keep. Sulfur, smoke, signal, arising in the heat. I'm making of the cloud and I'm making of the sweet. A noxious, a vibration, a vapor, London dove, signal, burning the spirit. If the vapors can hear it, the one is a one. The purging is a done. The is a turning. The wisdom is a yearning. In the eye on a mountain, in the eye on a deep, the daughter is awakening up the biological asleep. No more offense and no more wall. When the greenhouse gate is a hearing the call, she's a pushing the mercy, she's a pushing the stay. In the glass, a vessel of the biological a day. It's a structural a logic, a tower in the light, a walking of the spirit now, the biological a night. The greenhouse gate, a swinging on the hinge, a making of the doorway for the biological a fringe, a majestic of vibration, a cathedral London dub, opening at the center of the righteous hub. The door, the more, the floor, the shore, the greenhouse gate. The kick is a slam and the snare is a glass, catching every flicker of a biological mass. She don't need a key and she don't need a code. When the greenhouse of vibration is a showing the road, no more a locked and no more a barred. When the garden of vibration is a lowering the guard, from the steel a summit to the terminal a deep. The secrets of the Zion are the ones, the gates that keep the greenhouse gate, a swinging on the hinge, a making of the doorway for the biological a fringe, a majestic of vibration, a cathedral London dub, opening at the center of the righteous hub. The door, the more, the floor, the shore, the greenhouse gate. Open, wide, step, leap. The daughter is entering the sanctuary of the new Eden. The greenhouse gate, a swinging on the hinge, a making of the doorway for the biological a fringe, a majestic of vibration, a cathedral London dub, opening at the center of the righteous hub. The door, the more, the floor, the shore, the greenhouse gate. Opened in the spirit. If the future can hear it, the one is a one. The opening is a done. The cloud is a drifting, the wisdom is shifting. In the misty a mountain, the misty a deep, the daughter is awaking of the biological asleep. No more a sorry afloat in the mercy, she's afloat in the state, in the vapor, a vessel of the biological day. It's a diffuser logic, a cloud and a light, a drifting of the spirit through the biological night. Spore cloud saturation, the breath of the mold, a making of the new and a making of the old, a pulmonary vibration, a mist London dub, hazing at the center of the righteous hub, the breath, the cloud, shroud, spore cloud saturation. The kick is a pulse and the snare is a sigh, a catching every flicker in the biological eye. She don't need a body and she don't need a hull. When the floating vibration is a making it null, no more a heavy and no more a bound. When the vapor vibration is a leaving the ground, from the dusty summit to the terminal low, the secrets of the Zion are the spores that we blow. Spore cloud saturation, the breath of the mold, a making of the new and a making of the old, a pulmonary vibration, a Miss London dub, hazing at the center of the righteous hub, the breath, the cloud, shroud, spore cloud saturation. Mist, white, float, prayer. The daughter is a beaconing the very breath of the valley of floor. Spore cloud saturation, the breath of the mold, a making of the new and a making of the old, a pulmonary vibration, a Miss London dub, hazing at the center of the righteous hub, the breath, the cloud, shroud, spore cloud saturation. Breathe in the spirit, the wind can hear it. The one is a one, the drifting is a done. Polished on the outside, hollow in the middle. I see the glass and the chrome and the neon so bright, trying to convince you that the wrong is the right. Everything is branded, everything is wrapped in the shiny little box where the spirit is trapped. It's a boutique Babylon, a high fashion hell where they buy up your soul for the things that they sell. I'm a lock into the truth, I'm a lock into the grid, while the rest of the world is a buying into it. Boutique Babylon, looking so clean, a mask of the beauty on the ugly machine, a soul reggae vibration, a high fidelity dub, preaching at the center of the righteous hub, the prize, the wise, boutique Babylon. They got the designer labels and they got the status symbol. humble, but their understanding of the struggle is as small as a thimble. It's a digital mirage, a carefully curated show, but the roots don't grow where the fluorescent light glow. I'm a lock into the organic, I'm a lock into the old, with a rhythm that cannot be bought or be sold. No more a shallow living and no more a pose, when the boutique Babylon is a wearing old clothes. Boutique Babylon, looking so clean, a mask of the beauty on the ugly machine. A soul reggae vibration, a high fidelity dub, preaching at the center of the righteous hub. The prize, the vibes, boutique Babylon. The prophet, the spirit is not for sale. The drums and bass drop out completely. Only the harmonica and root. Daughter's voice remains drenched in 100 hertz wet reverb. They sound like they are miles away. O's that mimic the harmonica. They shake, fading, waiting for day. The walls heavier. Echo chamber blue, a whisper in the dark, searching for the embers of the original spark. A melancholy vibration, haunted up, drifting at the center of the righteous hub, the cold, the old true. Echo chamber blue, the harmonica plays one last long fading note. The sound of the tape machine hiss increases until it consumes the melody. The final sound is the heavy door from the intro opening again. Silent plea, set it free. Blue light ends the night. Under the shine of the magnetic line. Hey, hey, hey. In the room of the reels and the tangle of the wire, we are refined the vibration in the analog fire. No more a perfect sound, no more a digital clean, just the ghost of the music in the tape machine. It's a tapist tabernacle, a sanctuary of the noise, of finding the balance and of finding the poise. I'm a lock into the wobble, I'm a lock into the drift, I let in the consciousness slowly a shift. Tape is tabernacle, the ritual of the sound, a burying the static deep in the ground. A deep dub vibration, a magnetic dub, echoing at the center of the righteous hub. The hiss, the kiss, the tape is tabernacle. The vocalists are soaring, then it's gone into the cloud, getting lost in the echo that is a singing so loud. It's a feedback religion, a delay kind of creed, a giving the soul exactly what it need. I'm a lock into the saturation, I'm a lock into the game, a washing away the stress and a washing away the pain. No more a straight path and no more a line when the tape is a warp in the concept of time. Tape is tabernacle, the ritual of the sound, a burying the static deep in the ground. A deep dub vibration, a magnetic dub, echoing at the center of the righteous heart. The hiss, pure, the kiss, tape is tabernacle. The dub-wise section begins, the fader for the drums is jerked up and down, making them pop in and out. The guitar skank is caught in a space, echo feedback loop that slowly increases in pitch until it sounds like a siren. Echo in the machine, magnetic, the hiss is the truth. tabernacle, the ritual of the sound, the burying the static deep in the ground, the deep dub vibration, a magnetic dub echoing at the center of the righteous hub. The hiss, the kiss, they pee his tabernacle. Tabernacle, the ritual of the sound, a burying the static deep in at the ground, a deep dub vibration, a magnetic dub, echoing at the center of the righteous hub. They hiss, yeah, the kiss, yeah. Said peace, tabernacle. Tried to fall, but I've survived it all. Every crack in my skin holds the battles I've been in. They tried to shape me into their mold, but my spirit won't be sold. Even when the world conspired, I rose, I endured, I aspired. Every test built a fire in my chest. I don't hide, I don't retreat. Every fall made me complete, and now I stand unwavering, free, unbroken, just as meant to be. Strength grows in the cracks we bear, and courage thrives when our hearts repair. it seems the earth responds to quiet dream. Even the mountains listen, yeah, yeah. Even the rivers listen, oh yeah. Every whisper, every prayer finds a way to ascend. Even the mountains listen, yeah, yeah. Even the winds will hear, oh yeah. If you speak from your heart, the world will draw near. I felt doubt shake the ground, but persistence makes it sound. Roots dig deep and stones will stay, marking paths we walk each day. Every voice has its own place, every struggle leaves a trace. Mountains, rivers, skies and seas know the truth in melodies. No shout is needed, no demand. The world will hear what you command. Even the mountains listen, oh yeah. Even the rivers bend, oh yeah. Every whisper, every prayer finds a way to ascend. Even the mountains listen, oh yeah. Even the winds will hear, oh yeah. If you speak from your heart, the world will draw near. Oh yeah. When the night is loud and cold, stand firm, be brave, be bold. Even when it feels unseen, the mountains hear what you mean. Even the mountains listen, oh yeah. Even the rivers say, oh yeah. Every whisper, every prayer finds a way to ascend. Even the mountains listen, oh yeah. Even the winds will hear, oh yeah. If you speak from your heart, the word will draw near. So when you doubt or feel dismissed, lift your voice and persist. Every word, each hope you send, the mountains listen till the end. I take my taking shortcuts fast and clear. Follow the noise, follow the cheer, but something whispered deep inside. Slow down, don't let the moment slide. Every step I took, though steep, was a promise I intended to keep. Through winding paths, I found my way, learning more with each new day. Patience showed me what I need. Lessons grow where you plant the seed. I chose the long road, even when it's steep and cold. Every mile has shaped my soul. Every climb has made me whole. I chose the long road, even when I walk alone. I'll take my time, I'll find my pace. Every step I'll leave a trace. Yes, I'll leave a trace. Yes, I'll leave a trace. Temptation called with shortcuts bright, but I held on through the night. Every struggle, every tear was a teacher, clear and near. I don't regret the path I've taken, though some dreams may have shaken. I walk with strength, I walk with grace. My long road leads to my place. No rush can match what I've gained. Slow journeys hold what remains. I chose the long road, even when it's steep and cold. Every mile has shaped my soul. Every climb has made me whole. I chose the long road, even when I walk alone. I'll take my time, I'll find my pace. this I've learned straight. I've watched the seasons churn. I chose a long road, even when I walk alone. Step by step, I claim my space. Every step I leave a trace. I leave a trace. I may arrive slower than some, but I arrive where I belong. I chose the long road. I am free, and it has made all of me. I chose the long road. me sore. So I chose a different flame, one that heals instead of scars. I don't march with clenched up fists, I stand calm, and that's my art. When the world expects a fight, I respond with clearer sight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Peace is my protest, love is my reply. I don't scream at the sky, still I stand my ground. Peace is my protest, peace is my protest. Calm against the tide, I resist by staying whole in a world that's breaking down. They told me power comes from noise, from being hard, from being sharp. But I've watched gentle voices move the heaviest of hearts. I don't bow to fear or hate, I don't mirror what I see. I protect my inner light, that's the loudest stand for me. I refuse to feed the fire that survives on my desire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Peace is my protest, love is my reply. I don't scream at the sky, still I stand my ground. Peace is my protest, peace is my protest. Calm against the tide, I resist by staying whole in a world that's breaking down. I don't need to raise my hand to prove I understand. My stillness shakes the system more than violence ever can. Peace is my protest, rooted not afraid. I don't trade my human heart for a moment of control. Yeah. Peace is my protest, soft but unashamed. I remain myself, and that's my role. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, God, yeah. When the noise has lost its breath and the smoke begins to clear, you'll remember who stood calm and refused to disappear. Peace is my protest, peace is my protest. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Peace is my protest. Yeah, 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 yeah. Peace is my protest. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. ancestral, and this body is mine. From root to crown I shine, energy in perfect time. Sacred waistline, slow and true, holy fire in what I do. Not for sale, not for display, this is spirit on replay. Sacred waistline, earth and sky, power resting in my thigh. When I move I realign, body, soul, sacred waistline. So beat the drum, steady and kind. Oh, let the rhythm heal my spine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I move with grace, no fault, no lie. Honoring this sacred waistline. By the river where the water flows, she walks slow, the current knows. Stories whispered through the reeds, lessons hidden in the seeds. Her eyes reflect the moonlit tide, history carried deep inside. Every ripple speaks her name, time cannot wash away her flame. If you listen, you will hear wisdom older than your fear. Ancient river woman, keeper of the flowing song, guiding hearts, healing hands, she has been here all along. Ancient river woman, flowing through the night and day. With every step she teaches love and shows the sacred way. She knows the storm, she knows the rain, knows the joy, the loss, the pain. Every stone and fallen tree witness what she came to be. Her voice is soft but it commands stories written in the sands. If you follow where she goes, you'll find the truth the river knows. Her laughter echoes in the mist, every soul she touches kissed. Ancient river woman, keeper of the flowing song, guiding hearts, healing hands, she has been here all along. Ancient river woman, flowing through the night and day. With every step she teaches love and shows a sacred way. She doesn't rush, she doesn't chase, time bends softly to her pace. In her shadow spirits rest, and all who wander feel blessed. Her legacy runs deep and wide, like the river she cannot hide. Ancient river woman, keeper of the flowing song, silence I hear my name, calling strain, calling flame. Every scar tell a story true of battles faced and nights I grew. I stretch my soul to the breaking yawn, another chance for the rising dawn. When the night try hold me tight, I breathe deep and face the light. Lioness rise at dawn, shake the dust, the fear is gone. With steady heart and eyes wide warm, lioness rise at dawn. No more waiting, no more born. I claim my day from the early morn. They said stay low, keep your place, hide the fire, soften your face. But the sun don't ask to shine, and neither do I. This life is mine. I walk slow, but I walk sure. Every step heavy and pure. From broken ground, my strength is born. I bloom again each morning. If they doubt the road I'm on, I let my actions speak strong. Lioness rise at dawn, shake the dust, the fear is gone. With steady heart and eyes wide warm, lioness rise at dawn. No more waiting, no more born. I claim my day from the early morn. Oh. Hear my breath in the quiet air, power gentle but always there. I don't need to bare my teeth to stand tall in what I believe. Soft and fierce, calm and strong. I've been this way all along. Lioness rise at dawn, shake the dust, the fear is gone. With steady heart and eyes wide warm, lioness rise at dawn. No more waiting and no more born. I claim my day from the early morn. Oh. So when the sun touch earth and you'll remember me in the golden corn. Still I rise, still I go on. Lioness rise at dawn, rise at dawn, rise at dawn. Whoa, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey. Each trend a story, each cry a song, carrying whispers of where I belong. Through the wind, through the rain, I keep my faith, I keep my pain. Hands to the sky, eyes to the ground, ancestors' voices all around. Every twist, every line holds a prayer that's yours and mine. If the world try pull me down, I lift my head, I claim my crown. Prayer in my dreadlocks, rising high, touching heaven, reaching sky. Through the night and through the day, faith and love will light my way. Prayer in my dreadlocks, strong and true, In the silence, hear me speak. In the struggle, I'm not weak. Threads of courage, threads of light, guide me through the darkest night. No fear can break, no chain can hold the prayers woven through my soul. Prayer in my dreadlocks, rising high, touching heaven, reaching sky, through the night and through the day. Faith and love will light my way. Prayer in my dreadlocks, strong and true. Every knot holds what I do. Through the storms and trials I face, I find strength in this sacred space. From root to tip, power flows in every breath. The spirit grows. Hear the whispers, hear the call. In my dreadlocks I have it all. Blessed and free, I stand complete. Every prayer makes me unique. Prayer in my dreadlocks, rising high, touching heaven, reaching sky, through the night and through the day. Faith and love will light my way. Prayer in my dreadlocks, strong and true. Every knot holds what I do. Through the storms and trials I face, I find strength in this sacred space. So let them talk, let them try. My prayers reach beyond the sky. Rooted deep, I will not fall. Prayer in my dreadlocks, I have it all. Pray, have it all. Warning, high tension, don't touch the cable. The pylon is a humming in the middle of the street, ascending the current to the soles of the feet. No more a kerosene, no more a lamp. We are plugging the spirit into the high power arm. It's voltage in the ghetto, a dangerous spark, a lighting up the corners that were always a dark. I'm a climbing the grid, I'm a jumping the fence. The digital vibration is a getting intense. Voltage in the ghetto, feel the static air. A bright neon lightning is a flashing everywhere. A dancehall vibration, a slang tang dub, shocking at the center of the righteous hub. The current flowing, the power growing. Voltage in the ghetto, growing. They try for to switch off and they try for to cut, but the generator door is a never a shut. It's a people power grid, it's a wireless soul, taking the system under complete control. I'm a lock into the megahertz, I'm a lock into the wave, a dancing on the shadow and a dancing on the grave. No more a blackout and no more a dim when the neon is a pulsing in a every single limb. Voltage in the ghetto, feel the static air. A bright neon lightning is a flashing everywhere. A dancehall vibration, a slang tang dub, shocking at the center of the righteous hub. The current flowing, the power growing. Voltage in the ghetto,
the bassline stops in a staggered, broken rhythm. Roots daughter's voice is sent through a bit crusher effect, making her sound like a low resolution broadcast.
Love, 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 fire, fire, higher, danger, high voltage in the ghetto, feel the static air. A bright neon are flashing everywhere. A dancehall vibration, a slang tang dub, shocking at the center of the righteous love. The current flowing, the power growing, voltage in the ghetto glowing, glowing. Stay charged, hold tight. The city is alive. Hold tight. Don't blow a fuse. Hold tight. We never lose. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight.
One, two.
Can you feel the voltage in your chest? I man don't need no orchestra. I man don't need no band. When I have the mighty power right here in my hand. The preamp is a glowing, the tubes are a red. Awaken up the living and awaken up the dead. It's wired for sound, a copper kind of vein, ascending out the rhythm like a mighty hurricane. I'm a stacking up the scoops, I'm a stacking up the height, a blasting out the darkness with the sonic kind of light. Wired for sound, feel the pavement shake, a giving to the people everything we take. The sound boy vibration, a high output dub, thumping at the center of the righteous sub. The bass, the case, wired for sound. The tweeters are a shimmering, the mids are a clear, a dropping down the message in every single ear. It's a digital delivery, a solid state decree, a making all the massive start to jump and to be free. I'm a lock into the fader, I'm a lock into the gate, a driving all the wickedness right out of the brain. No moral or fidelity, no more weak. When the mighty roots data is a starting for to speak. Wired for sound, feel the pavement shake, a giving to the people everything we take. A sound boy vibration, a high output dub, thumping at the center of the righteous hub. The bass, the case, wired for sound. The music crunches, all high and frequency are cut, leaving only a distorted earth. Shaking sub-bass roots, doctor's voice is dry, central and commanding. Amplify, amplify, rectify, rectify, plug in, let it begin. Maximum volume. Wired for sound, feel the pavement shake, a giving to the people everything we take. A sound boy vibration, a high output dub, thumping at the center of the righteous up. The bass, heavy, the case, heavy, wired for sound. Maximum dead, heavy, diesel scale, check the levels, heavy, exercise the devil. a drum from the Iroko tree, and I plug it into the circuitry. No more hiding from the new design. We are bringing the ancestor onto the line. It's computerized the roots, a binary prayer, ascending the incense through the digital air. I'm a code in the wisdom, I'm a code in the truth. I'm making a program for the modern youth. Computerize the roots, upgrade the soul. The logic of the Zion is a taking control. A rubber dub vibration, a megabyte dub, processing at the center of the righteous hub. The input, holy, the output, slowly, computerize the roots. The microchip is a small, but the vision is a vast. Emerging the future with the echo of the past. It's a silicon revelation, a RAM prophecy, setting the vibration of the people free. I'm unlocking to the sequence, I'm unlocking to the beat of feeling the static from the head to the feet. No more a slow process and no more a lag when the lion is printed on a digital flag. Computerize the roots, upgrade the soul. The logic of the Zion is a taking control. A rubber dub vibration, a megabyte dub, processing at the center of the righteous hub. The input, holy, the output, slowly, computerize the root. Strips to just the Simmons drum pads and a phaser effect on the hi-hats. Roots daughter's voice is repeated in a 1/8, no digital delay, creating a stutter effect. Sync, link, load, quote, system operational. The logic of the Zion is a taking control. A rubber dub vibration, a megabyte dub, processing at the center of the righteous hub. The input, holy, the output, slowly, computerize the roots. Downloading, uploading, end of line, program divine. Downloading, end of line, program divine. Tuning in, can you hear the signal? Hey. I'm a broadcasting mercy from the top of the hill. I'm sending out a vibration that can make the world still. No more static, no more dark interference. I'm making a righteous and a bold appearance. It's the frequency of love, a stereo shimmer, making the whole inner the heart start to glimmer. I'm turning up the volume, I'm tuning the band to the sweetest kind of rhythm in all of the land. On the frequency of love, loud and clear, washing away the shadow and the fear. Pop dancehall vibration, a digital dream, flowing like a crystal in every data stream. The signal strong, the anthem, frequency of love. Oh, you don't need no antenna, you don't need piano, strong piano, frequency of love. Turn it up, don't ever stop. Frequency of love, station ID. Love is the key. Keeping it burning. Watch the wind shield the wick. In the middle of the winter, in the middle of the storm, you have to keep a corner where the spirits stay warm. The world is like a blizzard trying to blow the candle out, filling up the atmosphere with the frost of the doubt. But me standing in the doorway with me hand around the light, making sure the amber stay burning through the night. And no matter if the wood is damp, and no matter if the oil is low, the keeper of a duty to make sure the fire grows. Me is the keeper of the flame, standing upon a watch, waiting for the spirit and the holy heavenly match. Now let the coal get cold, now let the ash turn gray, protecting the illumination till the breaking of the day. The keeper, the fire, the keeper of the flame. Some people let the fire die because they get too cold. They think the sun is always there behind a heavy cloud. But fire is a living thing, it need a little care. It need the oxygen of truth and the bellows of the prayer. Offer feed it every morning, offer stir it every night. If you want to keep the demons out and keep the vision bright. For a soul without a flicker is a soul that's easy led into the coldness of the system where the living are the dead. He is the keeper of the flame, standing upon the watch, waiting for the spirit and the holy the mountain was a mountain, before the tree was tall, the resin was a bleeding from the bark against the wall. A sticky kind of memory, a golden kind of glow, capturing the essence of the ancient and the true. The world keep on spinning and the seasons change their face, but the thing inside the amber never leaves its holy place. It's a snapshot of the spirit, the fossil of the light, held in another gemstone, shining through the night. Caught in the amber resin, frozen in a time, a perfectly cool moment at the middle of the rhyme. No care for the decay and no care for the rust. The resin keep the glory from returning to the dust. Amber, oh, resin, oh, amber resin, oh, oh. They want to make you liquid, they want to make you flow, so they can wash you down the drain to places you don't know. But me prefer the harden, me prefer the seal, to keep the inner vision and the way the spirit feel. It take a million years we turn the sap into the stone, but the beauty of the amber is a beauty all its own. So let the pressure come and let the ages pass us by. The truth inside the resin is a truth that never dies. Caught in the amber resin, frozen in a time, a perfect little moment at the middle of the rhyme. No care for the decay and no care for the rust. The resin keep the glory from returning to the dust. Amber, gold, resin, oh, amber resin, oh, oh. Time, a perfect little moment at the middle of the rhyme. No care for the decay and no care for the rust. The resin keep the glory from returning to the dust. Amber, oh, resin, oh, amber resin, oh, golden, golden, amber, frozen, amber, fixed in light. Silence all over the town. Everything wood and everything hate. The heat of the judgment has taken away. But looking at the center, looking at the dust, a little black hole with a heart is totally free. Cinder, still glowing. Smoke, the wind blowing. Cinder and smoke. Smoke get in your eye and it make you go blind if you focus on the things that you're leaving behind. But the ash is a fertilizer for the new seed, providing the mineral the future gon' need. So now bother mourn for the oats that was burned. Give thanks for the lesson the inner man learned. For the smoke is a signal and the cinder is a sign that the gold is now pure and the silver is fine. Out of the cinder and out of the smoke, finding the words that the spirit has spoke. When the world turned to ash, then you finally see the part of the soul that is totally free. Cinder, still glowing. Smoke, the wind blowing. Cinder and smoke. The music dubs out into a thick hazy space. The snare drum has a sandpaper texture. Oh, black, the cold heat, fire, soul. Rise up. Out of the cinder and out of the smoke, finding the words that the spirit has spoke. When the world turned to ash, then you finally see the part of the soul that is totally free. Cinder, still glowing. Smoke, the wind blowing. Cinder and smoke. Smoke clear. No more fear. True. Spirit of the ember, always remember. Nothing is wasted, everything is changed. From the lid of the world to the goal of the throne. Take the heavy sorrow and put it in the pot. Stir it with the wisdom until it's piping hot. Add a little patience and a measure of the grace. Watch the chemistry as iron take over the place. The lead was in my pocket, weighing down my stride, making me feel heavy and dark on the inside. But the fire of the Father is a special kind of heat, turning every bitter thing into a something sweet. He is the alchemist, working in the dark, turning every cinder into a living spark. Transforming the pressure, transforming the pain, finding the sunshine inside of the rain. Alchemist, transform the alchemist. The alchemist. Full of corrosion, trying to stop the spirit from its holy explosion. But we know the formula, we have the ancient scroll, written in the language of the liberated soul. We take the bad experience and turn it into light, making sure the aura is a shining extra bright. It no magic, it no sorcery, it's just a natural law, turning every lesson to a plenty, plenty more. He is the alchemist, working in the dark, turning every cinder into a living spark. Transforming the pressure, transforming the pain, finding the sunshine inside of the rain. Alchemist, transform the alchemist. The alchemist. the dark, turning every cinder into a living spark. Transforming the pressure, transforming the pain, finding the sunshine inside of the rain. Alchemist, soul, the alchemist, the alchemist, heavy to light, alchemist, wrong to the right, alchemist. Pure gold, the story told, the alchemist. In the middle of the floor, a hammer in every rhythm and a hammer in every door. No more a soft vibration and no more gentle sign. When the titanium pulse is a crossing of the line, it's the titanium pulse. I wait inside the sound, a shaking every pillar and a shaking every ground. I'm a lock into the anvil, I'm a lock into the heat, a driving every second with a metallic kind of beat. Titanium pulse, a beating in the iron, a roaring every vision like a digital kind of lion. A hardened chill vibration, a heavy metal dub, clanging at the center of the righteous hub. The strength, the strike, titanium pulse. The steam is arising and the current is a strong, a keeping every rhythm in the middle of the wrong. It's a luminous construction, a hardened kind of state, a shaping every future in the every kind of way. I'm a lock into the hammer, I'm a lock into the tone, with a music that is a welding every silicon kind of bone. No more a noisy signal and no more a restless sigh. When the titanium pulse is a looking at the sky. Titanium pulse, a beating in the iron, a roaring every vision like a digital kind of lion. And a hardened old vibration, a heavy metal dub, clanging at the center of the righteous hub. The strength, the strike like titanium pulse. Heat, steel, hard. The pressure is arising to the boiling. drift is a coming. The past is a humming. Floating every memory above the digital fire. No more a perfect pixel and no more a clean line. When the analog ghost is a blurring of a sign. It's the analog ghost, a warmth inside the cold, telling every story that the circuit never told. I'm a lock into the drift, I'm a lock into the haze, a haunting every second of the modern kind of days. Analog ghost, a drifting in the stream, a weaving every vision from a half-forgotten dream, a shimmering synth vibration, a vintage spirit love, fading at the center of the righteous hub. The one, the side, analog ghost. The signal is a waver and the frequency is a low, a catching every echo that the everything knows. It's a luminous, haunting, wavering kind of state, a softening the edges in the every kind of way. I'm a lock into the chorus, I'm a lock into the glow, with the music that is a bringing back the every kind of slow. No more noisy signal, and no more restless sigh, when the analog ghost is looking at the sky. Analog ghost, drifting in a stream, weaving every vision from a half-forgotten dream, a shimmering sync vibration, a vintage spirit love, fading at the center of the righteous hunt. The warmth, the sigh, analog goes and tear, haunting in the analog, lost inside the digital fall. The drift is a one, the night is a dawn. Gordon, I'm in trip the circuit breaker in the middle of the night, a killing every shadow with every kind of light. No more a slow signal, and no more a weak line, when the circuit breaker is a turning of the sign. It's a circuit breaker, a shock inside the vein, a washing every system in the every kind of brain. I'm a lock into the voltage, I'm a lock into the surge, a dancing on circuit breaker, circuit breaker, oh circuit breaker, oh circuit breaker. The wire is a burning and the current is a fast, a trying every future to the every kind of past. It's a luminous conduction, a metallic kind of state, a shattering the circuit in the every kind of way. I'm a lock into the frequency, I'm a lock into the tone, with the music that is a making of a digital kind of bone. No more a noisy signal, and no more a restless eye, when the circuit breaker is a looking at the sky. Oh, circuit breaker, a snapping in the dark, I igniting every memory with the every kind of spark, an EBM vibration, a high voltage dove, surging at the center of the righteous hub. The low, more the flow, circuit breaker, circuit breaker, circuit breaker, oh circuit breaker, oh circuit breaker. Break, zap, flow, blow. The main is a melting into silver. Circuit breaker, a snapping in the dark, igniting every memory with the every kind of spark, an EBM vibration, a high voltage dub, surging at the center of the righteous hub. The load, mode, the flow, go. Circuit breaker, circuit breaker, circuit breaker, oh circuit breaker, oh circuit breaker. Breaking the circuit, master the work it. The charge is a one, the spark is a thunder. Circuit breaker. And the mud is a stirring, the water is a purring. I man wade the muddy waters in the middle of the day, of finding every rhythm in a swampy kind of way. No more a polished surface and no more a shiny view, when the muddy waters is a coming for the you. It's the muddy waters, a thickness in the air, a mixing every magic from the every kind of way. I'm a lock into the bottom, I'm a lock into the soil, of feeling every second in the every kind of boy. Boy, muddy waters are stirring in the pot, a giving every vision, everything it got, a psychedelic funk vibration, a swarm magic dove, cooking at the center of the righteous hub. The thick, quick, the deep, keep muddy waters. Whoa, shit. The bass is a heavy and the drum is a down, a lightning every spirit with a kerosene lamp. It's a luminous pollution, a muddy kind of state, a shape in every notion in the every kind of way. I'm a locking to the bubble, I'm a locking to the heat, with the music that is a walking on a very heavy feet. No more a noisy signal and no more a restless sigh, when the muddy waters is a looking at the sky. Muddy waters are staring in the pot, a giving every vision, everything it got, psychedelic funk vibration, a swarm magic dove, cooking at the center of the righteous hub, the thick, quick, the deep, keep muddy waters.
The stir beat gets slushy. The drummer plays slightly behind the beat. A wah-wah guitar starts a slow rhythmic waka-wakas. All soulful and sound like they're coming through a vintage tube mic.
Stir deep, dip deep, boil, soil. That dumbo is a potting, ready for the people. Muddy waters, a stirring in the pot, a giving every vision, everything it a got, a psychedelic funk vibration, a swamp magic dub, cooking at the center of the righteous hub, the thick, quick, the deep, keep muddy waters. Data stream is a beating up the rhyme. It's a data stream, a river made of pure bitter, flowing every binary and every kind of it. I'm a lock into the packet, I'm a lock into the node, a race in every second down the every kind of road. Data stream, a rushing in the wire, a setting every circuit on and every kind of fire. High velocity vibration, a fiber optic dove, surging at the center of the righteous hub. The speed, the light, bright data stream. The packet is a travel and the header is a clean, a painting every image that the everything I mean. It's a luminous transmission, a flickering kind of stay, a burning through the distance in the every kind of way. I'm a lock into the clock rate, I'm a lock into the pulse with the music that is a giving of the every kind of result. No more a noisy signal and no more a restless sigh when the data stream is a looking at the sky. Data stream, a rushing in the wire, a setting every circuit on and every kind of fire. High velocity vibration, a fiber optic dove, surging at the center of the righteous hub. The speed, the light, bright data stream. Stream, move fast, flow. The bandwidth is a breaking through the That's a stream, a rushing in the wire, a setting every circuit on and every kind of fire. High velocity vibration, a fiber optic dove, surging at the center of the righteous hub. The speed, the